Hi, I'm Jon Goldstein from Johnny Appleseed. Today we're going to be working with my friends from the Toro Irrigation Company who are going to show us some cutting-edge products.
This is where we're going to save the most water. This new Precision Series nozzle can save up to 30% on your water. How it works is it's very efficient. It delivers water specifically to your lawn area. You have less drift, so no water goes out to the sidewalk, no water goes out to the parked cars. It goes just to where the lawn needs it. It's unlike any other spray head nozzle you've ever seen before because it uses a revolutionary chip inside here. And what the water does, there's no moving parts, no gears, no parts to wear out. It's just a precision delivered water that saves you time on your clock. You don't have to increase the runtime, and it delivers a third less water. And what we're looking at is even distribution of water between the heads to large droplets, delivering equally, efficiently, and consistently from head to head. No waste of water beyond the heads or past the heads. What you see here is water going everywhere, up in the air, fog drifting all over, water into the plants, onto the patio in the back there. It's going everywhere. The Toro 570 PRX COM. What that is a new spray head that has a check valve on the bottom so that when the system shuts off, you don't have water that drains all over the landscape in that area. And when that does drain, the pipes get empty. When you turn the zone back on again, the pipes have to refill, and that can be as much as 60 gallons of water or equivalent to a bathtub amount of water just putting into those sprinkler lines. So that saves you a lot there.
Today we're going to talk about a new old technology, catching rainwater and using it for your plants, called rain harvesting. What it does, previously when it would rain, all that water would run off your roof and out to the gutter. Today what we're going to do is see a system where we capture that water off the roof and store it. And then we use it using drip and subsurface irrigation to water pots and water gardens using that rainwater until it's all gone. That way we save all those days where we're not buying water from the city and we're not wasting a drop.
Hi, I'm Mike Ray with Bushman Rainwater Harvesting Systems. We're contributing to the garden by installing a rainwater catchment system. We're going to collect water that falls down on the roof and store it in tanks to be used for drip irrigation at a later date. Now we're taking the first flush diverter, and the key here is that we're taking that water that's been cleaned directly across to our first tank. During that process, we'll fill up this tank and we'll capture the water to send it down to the rain harvesting tanks down below. At this point, we're at the segment where we're going to remove the current gutter on the home to accommodate our first flush kit. That is going to catch the sediment that removes off the gutter during a rainstorm. And near from Gutter Depot will be showing us how he's going to modify the gutters to accommodate our first flush system. Now we're taking the first flush diverter, and the key here is that we're taking that water that's been cleaned directly across to our first tank. During that process, we'll fill up this tank and we'll capture the water to send it down to the rain harvesting tanks down below. All right, the water's coming down and it's going to accumulate in our two 865-gallon tanks. Each of the openings on the Bushman tanks have a mosquito netting that makes sure that we don't have mosquitoes infesting inside and have any issues with West Nile. Now the rainwater is going to fill up the tanks from the bottom. We've interconnected them with our flex hose. You can daisy chain these in 1, 2, or as many tanks as you'd like. In essence, we're creating one large tank and can accommodate all of the rainwater that we want. In essence, now the Bushman tanks have collected the rain and we're going to use it for irrigation.
To find out more about it, you can click on clca411.com.